Senator Vitter.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Commissioner Ostendorf, I want to go back to one important instance in terms of the flow of information. I understand that in the Vogel matter, the staff recommendation was different than you expected. Why was that, and did the director of the new reactors program explain the change?
Senators, on August 10th, I had a routine periodic with Mike Johnson, who's the office director for the new reactor office, which has about 500, 600 people in there. Maybe it's about 500 people. And he had discussed this upcoming paper that we were going to be receiving in about 2 weeks with respect to this timing of the license effectiveness. And he told me that he recommended that that effectiveness be concurrent with the date the NRC sent the Federal Register notice to the Office of Management and Budget. And we discussed it at great length, that there is no public safety, nuclear safety issue at all. I had a briefing with another commissioner on this topic. So I was surprised when August 25th, 15 days later, comes around, and the recommendation in that paper was not what I thought it was going to be, but it's rather to keep the status quo. And this is the same paper that Commissioner Apostolakis referred to. We were surprised. What I had heard was there was an interchange between the chairman and Mike Johnson about this issue, and that at the chairman's request that the recommendation was changed.
Mr. Apostolakis, could you comment briefly on the incident as well?
Commissioner Ostendorf just gave you more details than I'm aware of, but I was informed that what we received was not the staff's original recommendation.
Okay.
Senator,
Mr. Chairman, in your letter to Mr. Daly, it's 16 paragraphs long. In the second to last paragraph, you use the word apologize once, but I've read it about 10 times, and I'm still unclear what you apologize for. What did you apologize for?
well, I'm deeply disappointed that some of these internal concerns are being made public, and I take great pride in my job as chairman. And part of that job is ensuring that my colleagues fully trust and are willing to work with me. Clearly, I have some work to do in that area, and I am committed to improving that situation. With a lot has been made of this particular paper, and I think to put it in perspective.
Can I go back to the apology again?
Please.
The letter says something like you apologize for this being a distraction. That strikes me in politics as a classic non-apology apology. What are you apologizing for? I think it's important to be clear.
Well, I'm very sorry if this is distracting us from nuclear safety. That is our fundamental job, and any day
besides apologizing for the distraction, do you plan on apologizing to anyone anytime soon about anything else?
I absolutely intend to talk to my colleagues either individually or as a group, understand their concerns, and based on that discussion, I intend to do whatever is appropriate to remedy the situation.
Okay. A while ago, when Senator Inhofe was asking questions, he asked, do you agree with the bottom line of the Markey report? And I believe your answer was yes, based on emails you've seen from your fellow commissioners. That's a pretty bold answer, so I just want to make sure I understand.
I'm sorry, that was not my answer, Senator.
Okay. Well, do you agree with the bottom line of the Markey report, which I would characterize as follows, that all of this hubbub from your commissioners is really a coup attempt and it's all about slow-walking safety?
Well, Senator, I'm not going to comment on any congressman's conclusions or recommendations.
My question is about what you think. Do you agree with that characterization?
I was very disappointed to see the content of many of those emails. Those were clearly conversations that were going on without my office's knowledge. I don't think that's in the spirit of the openness in which we pride ourselves as a commission, and I think it's clearly indicative of a need for better communication among commissioners. So I was very disappointed when I saw a lot of those emails. Well,
unless you want to clarify, I'll take that as a yes then. I find that pretty staggering. Do you think any or all of your 4 other commissioners hold nuclear safety in a lower priority than you do?
No, I think we all have, I believe we have all different interpretations of what safety means. That's why we have a commission.
Stop it at that point.